Mema wo bibia kwaba eba Melodies TV so the lawyers of Gyakye Quayson, they are still on. They are not giving up. It is going to be probably a very long legal battle. But time is on the side of Gyakye Quayson. In fact, the government knows that time is on the side of Gyakye Quayson. And no huntina omo air fast can say Gyakye Quayson case in Ankayenye no every single day, because omunim say if it takes long, send ya Ghana na criminal cases bia eteki na ya hwe ni ya Gyakye Quayson ebedru say ebia yenchi ntum no na aban asesa na case na dane foolish case. And so they are trying everything possible to do it fast, quick. And to see a better to money to. In fact, two MPP before from the president and everyone, the omo can now almost say Gyakye Quayson obey them. Once MPP 4 Asha says omo kasana, any question would did agro. Not to say, I say the case has already been determined. I mean, that's the perception a lot of people are having. But we believe and trust in the court. Say omo ebedi asemno, and then we get to know what is going on. Now, Gyakye Quayson case na ekoso enye Supreme Court there. Supreme Court there ne there ya kan wie. Ama Supreme Court eba be yi ni free konya so eka say yen deleting the records in free parliament. Supreme Court ruling na woman no. Sa time no Gyakye Quayson ka say wonye litigation biom. And there wasanso ababiom because we winning. Into new case we no enye Supreme Court there. Now so Gyakye Quayson lawyers akọ back to Supreme Court. Womo catch Supreme Court says earlier ruling na womo ma ya womo ka say yen delete Gyakye Quayson. Ni din free records of parliament muno. And there was sanso ababiom into say what say yen delete ni din. I mean what you say? Who say yen delete and then the background also wo into what say yen delete how? How is it going to be possible? Into your marco for a review of that ruling. Let's wait and see. But yen read na yenya details of court instance. Now I say the lawyers of the Asin North Member of Parliament, James Gyakye Quayson, have filed an application in the Supreme Court for the review of its earlier ruling that directed Parliament to expunge the MP's name from its records. It can be recalled on May 7, 2023. The Supreme Court, in its ruling, directed Parliament to expunge James Gyakye Quayson's name from the records, which resulted in the recent by-election. In the application filed by the lawyers, they stated that the grounds on which the Supreme Court passed that judgment on Gyakye Quayson destroyed the fabric of the constitutional and legal structures. Also, the judgment of the Supreme Court was fundamentally and basically in error in ordering Parliament to expunge the name of the first defendant. Also, without giving that first defendant, the affected party, a hearing, and with no consideration as to the constitutionality of such a direction having regard to the constitutional structure and procedure of Parliament, parts of the writ stated. Now, so the lawyers also say the decision of the court was fundamentally and basically in error in totally misrepresenting the previous decision of the Supreme Court. The judgment of the Supreme Court was fundamentally and basically in error, in total misrepresentation. Hey, one article, I say in total misrepresenting the previous decisions of the Supreme Court in Somala Babel versus Adamu Dramani, an Attorney General, and applying its misrepresentation of that decision to the totally different circumstances of this case, the writ added. Intino in semni ni utie in semwa ekoswa. Na say Gyakye Quayson lawyers in semwa womo kan say case Supreme Court ejina so edema Gyakye Quayson ruling eye Adamu Sakande ni case no. And then Supreme Court ejina so dem Gyakye Quayson ruling no. O say a total misrepresentation. Any question and say Supreme Court uses our case no. Supreme Court order woman say yen deleting records of Gyakye Quayson from Parliament and so no. It is against the constitution of this country. It is against the legal structures of this country. Ebin see that Ghana. It is and you see, and I've told you, I don't know whether when the Supreme Court gave that ruling, they were sort of seeing, or they sort of thought into the circumstances of that ruling. I don't know if the Supreme Court thought, say, it was just going to be some mere optical exercise. It was a parliament, yeah. Then it's very serious, okay? And I spoke on that issue right here. Someone say, into Supreme Court take us a Gyakye Quayson, deleting the records in free parliament. How are they going to do that? Because and there, ya passing mra, and there, ya kwa bosun bi asa bosun ni na no, Gyakye Quayson vote eka ho. Enti ya kase yen deleting the records a, ebe affect sa bosun na ya kokobo ye no. Ebe affect sa mra na ya pass ye no. Enti se wo ba be kase yen yi no, won se ntia na Abambagbin eka wo parliament say, sa ruling na Supreme Court aka no, ono Abambagbin on ase, how is he going to do that? Because it is alien on be that. Adamu Sakande die ya yeka. Yeka say Adamu Sakande. And you see, it's quite interesting. Supreme Court in their ruling said, say, they are referencing Adamu Sakande case, no, and Omudema Gyakye Quayson ruling. But Adamu Sakande case now, we referencing, you know. Adamu Sakande no sabi ono ye deleting the records free parliament wa na. Adamu Sakande the records ye delete free parliament ho. I'm not sure they did that. It is a referencing Adamu Sakande die. Na yen deleting the records from parliament. They didn't know that Gyakye Quayson there you see yen delete. In the first place, Gyakye Quayson lawyer said the Supreme Court erred. Supreme Court for your error. That is Gyakye Quayson lawyers and someone more canon. Say Supreme Court error. Gyakye Quayson lawyer says answer say case now Adamu Sakande case now mode compare no. Enchaye and same fata enye the same thing. They ntia na mode compare. Omon same ni na eni. Etifo. I don't know what you think, but this is what they are saying. Okay? Asemo more cano any. I don't know, but sir, review application ya womo akwa file with Supreme Court. They know the outcome. Omunim outcome no. Asemo ya they be make can say if uwo case yemfa na say judges eti asem so 7. Na wako court. Na court na wako no. When you're ruling, and a ruling no against you 4-3. Okay? Judges 3 ewa all side. And a judges 4 eka say that be once a majority wins. Into majority beka say majority into beka say wansem no ya buegu. In a case like that, if you file for review, for me it makes sense. That is for me. In a case like that, it makes sense. Because say you file for review the ABR 2 additional judges beba beka ho. So to me convince you na omo na in kind of cry provided so woman say womo adwen one for new evidence bi amba say womo adwen a now to me convince this other two na omo betumi aba beka ho na we win case ni biom. But in cases where a unanimous 7 judges na tena asem so na 7 ni na say unanimous, 3 na tena so na 3 ni na say unanimous, 5 na tena so na 5 ni na say unanimous, we lose so me in cases like that no file for review na maybe I me because I'm not a learned person in the terms that me call law school da no. Na sa ade no nkrofo file for review na mente ase. Yete ha 2020 election petition embra NDC for the assembly call Supreme Court. I said the same thing. Embra na Chachichi kata okofo file for review. Yaman the unanimous now akọ file for review. Sansem na me kan wa ha say review ya wo ko file review yi. Ebeko na ba still unanimous. Ati internal review a unanimous decision na wo mo ko file. I don't know, but I don't want to be prejudicial because about contempt. And so let's wait and see, and let's hope say they get a favorable ruling. Ati let's hope they get a favorable one. Muncha your comment box ni mo me da say.